Do you know why God rested even though he never grows tired? Genesis chapter 2 tells us that after the work of creation was finished, God rested on the seventh day. Pause here, let me talk to you. Scripture is very clear on this matter. The everlasting God, the Lord, the creator of the ends of the earth, neither faint nor is weary. So this rest could not have been about exhaustion. God was not catching his breath after creation. He was not recovering from effort. He was not overwhelmed by the weight of creation. This rest was not about fatigue, but it was about foundation. God rested to establish a divine rhythm, a holy pattern woven into the fabrics of creation itself. Before sin entered the world, before stress existed, before survival became necessary, rest was already there. That means rest is not a response to brokenness. Rest is part of God's original design. God did not rest because he was tired. He rested because the work was completely finished. Nothing was missing. Nothing was lacking. Nothing needed adjustment. Rest was heaven's way of saying or declaring it is finished. Provision was sufficient. Order was established. Authority was settled. By resting, God was saying something profound to humanity. The world does not hang on constant effort. Creation does not collapse without non-stop activity. Life is sustained not by striving but by trusting. Rest was God's way of saying, I am still in control even when I stop working. And here is where it becomes deeply uncomfortable for us. If God, who holds all things together, could rest, why do we live like everything will fall apart if we stop? Why do we equate rest with laziness and exhaustion with faithfulness? Why do we think constant motion equals spiritual maturity? Our resistance to rest often reveals a deeper issue. We don't trust God's sufficiency. We rest when we trust, and we strive when we don't rest. When God rested, he was modeling faith, not in himself needing recovery, but in his creation being secured under his word. So here is the question that searches the heart. If God built rest into the design of creation, why are we living as though everything depends on us? What are we afraid we break if we stop? What are we afraid God won't handle if we release control of it? God's rest is an invitation. Step out of your anxiety. Step out of your self reliance. Step into divine confidence because rest is not inactivity. Rest is trust made visible. God's mysteries are being revealed, but only to those willing to slow down and listen to God. Are you listening? You may have difficult questions you want me to attend to. Please put them down at the comment section and I'll be willing to answer you.